Hello, and thank you for attending this overview of the Framework Development Program reviewing process. This is the first of several videos that will be posted for helping you get through your reviews for the 2019 to 2021 Framework Development Program. So with that, let's get started. So at the end of all of these videos, you will have a good familiarity of of the overall reviewing process and the selection process for this biennium. You'll also have the ability to review proposals and complete the rubric, and you'll know what to do with your completed rubric. So let's start with some of the new things that have come into play for this biennium. So first, the reviewing process will rely on rubrics. The rubrics will be used to calculate quantitative scores of each of the proposals, and this will allow us to do a more objective review of the proposals. This may seem like a little bit of an increase in the workload, but that will be offset by the fact that reviewers need only to review 3 or 4 proposals, as opposed to the whole collection of proposals submitted. Also new this year is that questions may be submitted to presenters prior to our presentation day event on May 30th. Also new for this biennium is that all the reviewing materials have been posted online. These can be found on the Oregon Framework Development Program webpage, which you can navigate to using the URL listed here. And this is also available at gis.oregon.gov. You can navigate to the framework program pages and find the Framework Development Program announcement on the main framework page. So let's spend a little bit of time going over the framework program page. So what is on the framework program, or on the Framework Development Program page? Well, first of all, you can find the contact email for contacting me, and that's framework.funding@oregon.gov. This is a general email box. It can go to myself and others, and this is where I'm looking to find feedback and correspondence about the program. You can also find information that for the proposers and all of the current general program information here, including the schedule for presentation day. You can also see the sign-up sheet presenters used to develop that schedule. And finally, we have a detailed process timeline, and actually, I guess, finally, we have the RFP. There are also resources for reviewers, and so here you can find the links to proposal selection polls. So as I mentioned before, you need only to review 3 or 4 proposals. I am looking for you to pre-select what those proposals are. You can use these polls to do so. Please keep in mind that we are looking for a good distribution of, an even distribution of reviewers and proposals, so that all of the proposals get reviewed by more or less the same number of folks. And then, of course, you can also find the link to download proposals, and included in that zipped up package are the rubrics that you'll use for reviewing. Once you've downloaded the proposals and rubrics, you'll see a collection of information that looks like this. The bulk of this package is composed of proposals. There are also letters of support that were not included within the proposals, and those are stored separately. You'll also find a file of just the proposal abstracts and identification for each of the proposals. And lastly, you'll find the reviewing rubric itself. So with that, we will end this overview video. If you have questions, you're welcome to contact me, Teresa Berkue, at the 2 email addresses that you can see here. Again, you can find the program, the framework Development Program page at this URL, of course, and navigate to it through gis.org and .gov. So thanks very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you at the next webinar.